Hey YouTube, welcome back to the Slice of Knife. My name is Alex, and today we are going to be taking a look at a Civivi. I don't really know what I was going to say there. It made it look like it was going to be a lot more grand than it is. We're going to take a look at the Civivi Brazen. Here is the package that it comes in. It's a pretty usual Civivi knife package. We're going to take a look at that knife. We're going to go over the specs. We're going to do a little review and see how it looks. So, let's go. Alrighty. Let's open this up. Oh, all the good stuff. I put the knife off to the side because, it's the star of the show. So you got your classic Civivi things. Got your little cutout sticker deal, all that stuff. Classic. I mean, if you've seen this channel before, you know what kind of comes standard in those. Ooh, you know what? Let me grab. Hold on here. Let me grab a comparison or two or 10 to make sure that we have a knife to compare these to. Put those off to the side for now. All right, let's go. So, Civivi Brazen. So, before we do much of anything, let's talk a little bit about this thing. So, I believe it's a 2023 knife. When it's open, its overall length is 7.98 inches, a blade length of 3.46 inches, a closed length of, right now, 4.52 inches, which about makes sense because I have like a 3.5 inch wide hand, I think, from here to here. So, we're going to know about that. Sorry, I have a little bit of allergies today, so if I sniffle, apologies. Um, it's a little bit of a hardier, beefier blade at a 0.12 or 3 millimeters. Most of them that I've had on here are usually about 0.10, 0.11, so whatever that is in millimeters, I don't know, about 2. Um, its weight, it's also kind of beefy. I felt that. It's 3.82 ounces. It's D2 steel, 58 to 60 hardness with a flat blade grind that's stone washed. The handles are a G10. They're a nice textured G10 in a burgundy color. And the blade color is black. So let's take a look. Oh, actually, let's take a look at this pocket clip. So standard Civivi pocket clip with inset not thumb screws, inset pocket clip screws. Though the pocket clip itself is not inset, I would prefer that, but feels very good nonetheless. It has thumb stud opening or flipper opening. Which one should we do? I don't know. We did that. Oh, look at that. Oh, I forgot. It is a flat line, but it's also a. I believe this is going to be a reverse Tanto blade, is what we're going to call it. Or yeah, let's check here. What are we thinking? It looks like a Tanto. Reverse Tanto blade. Okay. So very this thing fits in the hand very nice. I mean, it's a larger knife, larger than I like to carry generally, but I could see this thing being a hard use knife. Zero, I mean, we're talking not even a millimeter of blade play. I also love the black and the silver. Like when the light catches it just right. It's a very nice, they have a very nice thing. It's razor sharp right out of the box, so that's good. Um, Very nice, I mean, it's got your jimping here. Let's see if you had to pin. I don't know why you would be pinch gripping a knife this large, but maybe you would. Now it's got your choil here. Let's check out. So it is a liner lock close and open. So liner lock. We all know that I'm pretty well. I don't know if we all know this, but I'm pretty partial to the axis lock or the crossbar lock or whatever else you want to call it. I kind of think I like opening it without the thumb stud. I'm not usually much of a flipper guy. I mean, they both work very well. Huh. I don't know. I don't know which one I prefer more. This knife runs you about $60 from Civivi. Definitely here. You can get a look at that back. It's a rounded spine, so at least a little bit rounded. Rounded enough that I don't think you could use it as a striker for a fire steel, or for a whatever flint type thing. I don't think you could use it for that, but maybe. But it seems, I mean, it's pretty sharp right there. I don't think it would work. I think it's a little bit rounded. It doesn't have that rigid edge. It does have a tiny, tiny, tiny little lanyard clip there, or lanyard hole to put a lanyard on it. So it does a lot. The blade is very centered, which is nice, awesome, like very good. I mean, again, it has a lot of weight. It feels like you could do some work with this. I'll say that. It's a heavy duty blade with just nice, nice, good length. So, I mean, you have a good. Sorry about that sniffle again. You got this good cutting surface. You got a nice sharpening trail here. I mean, just a well-made blade. Nothing crazy about it. You know, the knife itself is just nice. It's semi-standard, but it feels good in the hand. I can tell you that like that pocket clip disappears. It's really set just right. It really comes. It like contours right in my hand, and then the clip ends up right in the middle. But when I'm squeezing, like I can't even make a hot spot. Maybe if I try real hard. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who's trying to grip that hard. I mean, I guess you might, but really, that would be a lot. So, very nice flip action. Thing works well. I mean, Civivi Brazen. I don't know if any of you have had this one. Um, any comments on it? Any thoughts? If you use it on a regular basis, let's do a little size comparison here. So we've got the Nafslander one, quite a bit smaller. Quite a bit smaller. I mean, even its blade size is full inch smaller. And then, whoops, let's get a little bit there. And then we'll do a bottom side comparison to probably a similar size knife, which would be the Pyrite Light. Pyrite Light, similar size, though still a little bit smaller. This thing edges out the Pyrite by quarter inch, maybe, at most. Quarter inch, yeah, maybe actually. If this is lined up exactly right, they might even almost be the same. I think the Brazen's just a little bit bigger. But I will say this, the Pyrite Light, it's called the Pyrite Light, is much lighter. Far lighter, doesn't feel as, the jimping is not as nice. It doesn't feel as good. Well, it feels good in the hand, doesn't feel as stout, I guess is a good word. Let's close that up. Let's talk a little bit about this jimping, because I just thought about that as I was hitting that Pyrite. The Pyrite is kind of crap jimping. This has very good solid jimping. So, I mean, they made this to be a bigger hard use knife, with a let's check out the line on that. Oh yeah, that hits very nice. The good lockup on this thing. So just the fact that it has all that is just this knife was designed to be used. Um, I don't know if I'd use this as an EDC. It's kind of large and heavy, but if you like a large and heavy knife, this wouldn't be a bad way to go. Runs at around $60, so that's a pretty good. It's a pretty good price for this thing. Let's flip it open and show it. So, let me know your thoughts and comments below. Nothing flashy about it. It does the job. It's a good looking knife. I do definitely like it. Probably a little larger than I would do to keep, or than I would use. I don't know if I'll keep it. I may resell this thing, and not because it's bad. I don't know that I need a knife like this. It's just not my. If I'm going to use a knife this large, I go fixed blade versus a folder. Like if I'm really going to need a big beefy knife, I'd rather do a fixed. My folders are meant for small, delicate tasks. I guess sometimes you look for that all-arounder, an all-around knife. I'm going to everyday carry it. I can use it in the camping. I can use it in the office. I can use, like, I don't know. There are knives that maybe fit that bill, but I feel like you lose a lot on one end or the other. I think you go to one end of the spectrum or the other. I really think I prefer to have, if I'm going to go, if I only could take one knife with me, like, and it had to serve all the purposes, would this thing do the job? Yeah, it would. It absolutely would. But I'd rather use a fixed blade for heavy duty tasks. I mean, it just is. And folders aren't meant for that. Like, you're not going to be splitting wood with a folder. I mean, you could, but it's probably going to be dangerous. Anyways, let me know in the comments below if you've had this knife or like it. For $60, it's a good solid value with D2 steel. I mean, razor sharp edge, nice G10 scales, burgundy color. I do like the black and burgundy color scheme. Very nice. But let me know in the comments below. I hope everybody has a great day, great rest of their week, and hit the like and subscribe if you like any of this. And we'll see you next time on the Slice of Knife.